Welcome back to Summer's Legacy Pod. We've got a nice quiet morning and I thought this would be a great time to share how a War Heroes Angel came about. So back in day 2014, I was helped under the Queen's canopy for some health conditions, and I went to Kensington. I planted my tree. I pledged to get the support but then go on to help others, and I chose military. And when I began, I started noticing patterns and behaviours in the way they reached out and when they did. So back then, they didn't really pay for a session. They didn't book in. It was just, I'm here for you. And because I was healing myself, it was a great way that I could feel relevant in that moment. And so I did it for free, did it for a very long time. And, we'd just get together and maybe they'd buy me a drink and we just share memories, share stories, and it was very light-hearted, we should say, not stressful, but I was picking up on stories and hard situations that everybody was going through. It changed over the next 5 or 10 years, and what that meant was they had learned so much in how I could be there for them that they would just call me randomly, and they knew. So I was paying attention, so when the signal clicked on, I knew that somebody was going to come through, and it's all encrypted and safe. And they would be anywhere. They would probably be out fighting or in a situation, and they just wanted some company. And they had to protect themselves wherever they were. There were moments where they'd be hiding, and just that one liner that would be left for me, or they were dug out in something and you're just looking at them and you're smiling. It's like a video now, and they can't talk, but they're just looking at you and they're smiling, and they're just I don't feel alone now. And you could hear the rain coming, which is a term for bombs flying over, and I'm looking and they don't know where it's going to land. I don't know where it's going to land, and we're just hoping that I'm not about to watch them be blown up. Really, really hard moments, stories and things that I will keep forever, and it will be the reason why I do what I do. And the funny part is, when I created the AI poster, it did me cuddling a soldier. And we're all about hugs, all day long. We know the importance of that. But I looked at it and I was like, that isn't enough. That doesn't demonstrate what it's like, because they'll walk in and, if there's music on, we'll get the karaoke going, or we'll be dancing, and then we do our biscuit challenge. That is our thing. So we have a record. And I'm not going to share that with anyone, that's a story, but we dunk the biscuit, and it's a record to see how long you can dunk it before you absolutely obliterate your tea. And it's just a little funny thing that we like to do, and I thought I'd share that on it, because there are although we get the heavy, there are so many fun times. And they probably are also the reason why my favourite thing to do is go out camping and do toasty marshmallows and untold stories around the fire, because that's really where that stems from. I will do this until it's my last breath. 100% I will. Or until I'm old and wrinkly and I can't give anymore. They give me purpose, and I want them to feel like I'm saying thank you for serving our country, and you belong here, like in this world, as you, no matter which you we get, because sometimes you change and you don't feel like you anymore. You know, you left and you had a band of brothers, and you come back and you're just different. It just hits different. So I'm saying it doesn't matter. You can rock up as whoever you want to be. Originally, so as I had done years and years of giving this for free, originally the plan was this was going to be a paid service. And when I spoke to them about it, they were like, absolutely, because we just feel really guilty not, you know, and I was like, yeah, I just want to check. I'm fortunate enough that I have been able to offer so many sessions. There are certain ones that I cannot, for my own reasons, charge. And this is one of them. If you are military and you are brave enough to reach out, I'm not taking a penny. I can't do it. For my own general health and well-being, I will listen to you, you know, forever. And I said to a client the other day, I would go to the ends of the earth to hold your feet and make you feel, you know, comfy, and release all the health concerns, and anything I can do. And that really stems from them as well, because I would go to the ends of the earth to support them all. I will never ever stop. So that's a little bit of the background. Sometimes, you know, it's happened. I know when I'm going to get somebody in and it is going to be their last time, because they're just done. They are absolutely done. And it doesn't matter what you say, those thoughts and the feelings and how they're left, it just creeps in, and they just can't get rid of it. So sometimes I get this little premonition that I'm going to have them for the last time, and then I'll get their journal sent to me, and then I knew, that's when I know, okay, that happened. And again, the journals and the things that I'm left, they're for me. I'll never ever share people's stories, they're for me. And so I reach out to everybody and say, just please share that that session, because, you know, it's for war heroes, it's for families that have had fallen heroes, it's for those that need that extra support because they have done something wonderful for our country. So you can book in, and the sessions are not too long. Originally I used to do like hours and 2 hours. They're now 30-minute sessions, and if you want to book it in for longer, I'll just book you a double appointment. Obviously with 56 sessions and treatments running now, I just need to have it there for you, so you can book in whenever you want to, and just try and use my time wisely. It is at Summer's Legacy. We've also got the Rainbow if you want to go out and walk. Anything goes. It's nice and relaxed. As always, adopt the pace of nature. The secret is patience. Squidge.